show him your Best Buy first. Did you find the date of when you bought that one?
Yeah, I got these 2 Zion cards the day after Christmas. So I got this for both of them. I got PSA 10, but the first one I got was the Donruss, and then you told me it was the shittier version of the Prism.
Yeah.
So I ended up copping both. Here's the Prism. That's a nice one. There's a little glare on there. But we got that one. I bought it at 1,000, but now it's down to like 750, 800.
I'm gonna get into that.
And then the Donruss I got for like 150, and it's going for like 100, 125 right now, as of today. So I'm losing on it right now, but I'm sitting on it for a while, a long time.
So with the Zion thing, yeah. So we got it like 1,000. It's going for like 750. The best guy for an example right now is Luka Doncic. So this time, or it would have been when the bubble started, the Doncic and Zion PSA 9 was going for like 200, 250. Zion doesn't get to the playoffs. Their team's trash. Doncic and the Mavs get into the playoffs. They play the Clippers. Doncic hits a game winner, and that card doubles instantly. So he gets to the playoffs. He hits the game winner, and it doubles. The moral of the story is this. That's how you make a push with these cards. They got, 1, they're stars. They're highly touted. 2, your team has to become a winner. And then if you can get to the playoffs and make a splash, the cards like Doncic literally doubled. His PSA 10 is going for anywhere from like 1,600 to 1,800. Now, the thing with Zion, the season was just starting when he got it for like 950 plus tax 1,000. People were expecting the Pelicans to be better this year. They got Eric Bledsoe. Brandon Ingram's an emerging superstar. Through 16 games, they were 6-10. So ideally, if you're going to invest into these cards, especially the highly touted guys, because you're going to pay a lot, you need their team to somehow be good, get to the playoffs, and make a splash. And Doncic did that last year, doubled. So his PSA, so Zion, he got the PSA at 1,000, and the Doncic PSA is going for 1,800. So Zion could get to that if they could make it to the playoffs. He has a big series, and they win the series maybe because of him type thing. But anyway, they did win their last 2 games, and I think Pelicans are like 8-10 now. But the Pelicans have been a big disappointment. A lot of people thought they were going to make the playoffs. So anyway, the moral of the story, another guy who I like this year too is Trae Young.
Right.
Another one. They started out hot, 4-2, but again, they're looking like the same thing. I mean, I don't. If you can pull those NBA standings up. But the Hawks started off 4-2. They were looking good.
Well, the Hawks are actually, I think they're in playoff contention right now. They're 6th in the East.
6th in the East.
They're still leading their division.
Leading the division. And I saw that. It's like 6-15 or 6-14 are all really close. They're just like 2-3 games apart. It's like 9-8 to 7-11 or something.
Make sure you're talking directly in the mic. And then who am I looking up right now?
NBA standings.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
Okay. But anyway, so Trae Young was another one we were looking at earlier this year because he's the same thing. His team has been shitty the last couple of years. If they could have made a push, get into the playoffs, and win some games, those cards shoot up right away, even though they're already highly touted guys. And this would just be on a smaller one. My best bet as of late, I got a Kobe White PSA 10. Is it on there?
Yeah.
That one I got for 202. That night he went like 21, 10, and 5, I believe, some to that extent. And I bought that card before the game was over at 202. That night, the same card was going for like 277. So it literally went up 50% almost. By the end of the night, it was going for $70 or $80 more than I got it before the game. So that's how a lot of these young guys' cards can go up, and just through stat lines, and people see that stat line, they're like, okay, we got to jump on him. The other one who's big, who I wanted to jump on, but like Kobe White PSA 10 at that time was like 202. Michael Porter Jr., who would be kind of the other guy, but you can't get his PSA 10 now for like 350. He was like in the Tyler Hero range, which was like 300, which I did cop a Tyler Hero for 300. But yeah, but that's a sign of it. Like on a smaller level, you get the Kobe White for 200, and the same night went up to 280 just off one game.
Yeah.
So that's what these guys who are really into this and investing. Gary Vee's making it big. The Ringer, Bill Simmons' own network just started a trading card podcast on Tuesdays and Fridays. So the market's growing. There's more money that's ever been in cards than ever. So we're just trying to jump on it a little bit. Anything else to add, Alec?
Not really. I mean, what was that one card I was trying to get that first night? The like
it was,
green gem or
Trae
whatever.
Young, yeah, the Trae Young Panini Prism green.
Yeah. See, like, I wonder. That's the only thing. I wonder if I should have just went with Trae Young instead. You know.
I think it worked out.
I think it just hurt my heart. It dropped $250 in value a
You
week
made like
after I
6-7
bought
bids
it.
on that one.
Huh?
You made like 6-7
Yeah.
bids on that
No.
one.
I was trying to push it. It went for the same price. They were both around 1,000, and it got up to like 1,100 or something.
I have faith at Zion. It might not be this year, but sooner or later we'll get to the playoffs.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. But we were talking initially just like what were cards that we can flip more so than like long investments, when this is more like a long investment card, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right, so then let's go.